The Tricity area, or Trójmiasto, is a metropolitan region in northern Poland comprising Gdańsk, Gdynia and Sopot. These cities form a continuous urban area located along the southern coast of the Baltic Sea in the Pomeranian voivodeship. Its strategic location makes it a critical maritime gateway supporting Poland's economy, culture and transportation. Gdańsk is the largest and oldest city, with a rich cultural and maritime heritage, known for its old town, shipyards and historical role in European trade and politics. Gdynia is a modern port city emphasizing clean urban planning, maritime industries and logistics, and Sopot is a compact seaside resort famous for sandy beaches, Europe's longest wooden pier, and vibrant nightlife. Together, these cities contribute distinct identities while functioning as a unified urban region. Tricity is located on the southern Baltic coast, positioning it as a key hub for northern European trade routes. The agglomeration represents a polycentric urban structure where Gdańsk functions as a historical and administrative hub, Gdynia serves as an industrial and maritime center, and Sopot is leisure and tourism focused. Forests, including the Tricity Landscape Park, cover over 40% of the area, contributing to population density and limited urbanization. Forest coverage of Gdańsk is 21.5%, in Gdynia it's 46% and in Sopot it's 54%. Gdańsk is the oldest city from the three. Established in the 10th century, it has served as a major trading hub. Its strategic location led to shifts in the governance between Polish, German and other rulers. Notable events include the outbreak of World War II and the rise of the Solidarity movement, which played a major part in the overthrow of communism in Europe. Sopot was developed as a spa town in the 19th century, attracting European elites and tourists, which is its main purpose to this day. Gdynia was built in the early 20th century as a modern seaport following Poland's independence because of the unavailability of Gdańsk as it was under separate administration. Gdańsk has a population of nearly 490,000 and covers 262 kilometers on land. The population density equals to almost 1900 people per square kilometer. Apart from land area, Gdańsk also covers roughly 425 square kilometers on sea. That makes Gdańsk the biggest city in Poland. Gdynia's population is equal to almost 250,000 people. With the area of 135 square kilometers, the population density is almost 1800 people per square kilometer. Additionally, sea area of Gdynia is 256 square kilometers, making Gdynia third biggest city in Poland. Population in Sopot totals only 32,000 people. However, with a very small area of only 17 square kilometers, the population density is the highest in Tricity, equal to almost 1900 people per square kilometer. Gdańsk and Gdynia balance urban areas with less dense outskirts, while Sopot's compact structure focuses on tourism and residential zones. Tricity does not have one main central business district, but few scattered across the cities. In Gdańsk, central business districts are located near the historic main town and modern business areas like the Gdańsk shipyard. In Gdynia, it is located in the city center near Kościuszki Square and the port of Gdynia. Because of the size, central business district in Sopot is basically the whole city.
The following area benefits from extensive multimodal transport system. Obwodnica Trójmiasta is a high-speed ring road connected all three cities and smaller villages around the agglomeration, as well as to the national highway. The road is constructed in such a way that users can easily go from one city to another without the need to go through busy roads of cities.
The European TEN-T network integrates Tricity with Warsaw and other European hubs.
The air transport system in Tricity is operated by one airport located near Gdańsk, Rzeszów Airport. The airport is internationally connected to European countries and a few major airports in Poland, including airport in Warsaw and Krakow.
Airports handled more than 5 million passengers, some 13% more than at the same time last year. A total of around 44,000 takeoffs and landings took place this year. 9,000 tons of freight were handled in the 3 quarters of 2024.
In Tricity, there are two major ports located in Gdynia and Gdańsk. While the main purpose of the port in Gdańsk is transportation of fuels, the port in Gdynia is mainly focused on freight and cargo transportation.
A total of 159,000 passengers were handled at the port of Gdańsk in 2023. A year ago, a total of 2,050,000 containers weighing 20.5 million tons were handled. The port of Gdynia handled around 873,000 containers weighing around 29,000 tons in 2023.
Public transport in Tricity is very important and well organized. Apart from buses that go around all three cities, for public, there are also available regional and fast travel trains, trams, and buses. The public transport is constructed in that way that anyone can travel from one point to another without the need to walk in between changes. The cities also provide bikes that can be easily borrowed via app. Tricity is very pro-pedestrian. In the city centers, there are available pedestrian on zones, mainly in the old towns area. There are multiple pedestrian solutions like underground tunnels, under roads and bridges, pavements and infrastructures. In most of the parts of the center, vehicle movement is limited and strongly restricted.
Tricity faces various challenges in its planning and transport management, such as traffic jams caused by constant maintenance work in various points in the city, peripheral neighborhoods like Nowy Port in Gdańsk and Leszczynki in Gdynia suffering from poor infrastructure and high accident risks, and some areas experiencing increased vehicle emissions due to suboptimal road planning. In conclusion, Tricity exemplifies a metropolitan area that integrates history, modernity and sustainability. Its transportation systems, economic contributions and cultural richness make it a vital Polish urban region, showcasing a balance between urban development and environmental stewardship.